watchers, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So how y'all doing? How's your weekend going thus far? Y'all let me know in the comments, because y'all know I love to hear what's going on with y'all in y'all world and all that good stuff. But as for me, the weekend is going pretty well. A lot of good things are happening around, as we know. A lot of different events and different things like that going on. But as for me, I'm more so laid back, catching up on different films that I just kind of seen here and there. And it's like, for whatever reason, I didn't check out. And you know, we all got them kind of films that we're like, okay, one day I'm gonna watch this, and then it's like one day turns into a far day off. So usually, and I told y'all that some videos ago, that a lot of times on the weekends I tend to travel back in time, where I watch a lot of different films that are like in the 90s, sometimes 80s, early 2000s, all that good stuff, because yeah, I just really enjoy that era. And I don't know. It just makes me happy, like, seriously. So on the weekends, yeah, usually I used to like kind of keep them to myself, and I'm like, no, we family here, okay? I throw them out there on the weekends for y'all and talk, chat here and there, even if y'all may not see it, if it's not posted. And y'all probably get it like during the week, but a lot of times, like, I'm gonna try at least one of the days, either Saturday or Sunday, or if I really got time, Saturday and Sunday, like throwing out different films that, yeah, are back in the day kind of films that I really enjoy, so I don't feel so alone, because y'all right here with me watching it, right? But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Ice Princess. Now, this is one of those films that I just seen around, and I'm just like, I'm gonna watch this thing one day. I am, and I just never got around to it for whatever reason, but I did today, so I'm very excited about that. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Casey is supposed to go to Harvard, just like her mother. While Casey has the grades to get into her mom's alma mater, what she really wants to do is pursue her passion, figure skating. Now, Faith watchers out there, this is such a sweet, beautiful film, a Disney film, which a lot of those films tend to be very inspiring, especially when it has like the protagonist is a girl. And we all know when we were like little girls, or if you're watching this and you are a little girl, like we always have those dreams, those dreams that we just dream about, different things that we may not even talk about, we may keep to ourselves. But I love films like this because it encourages girls, inspire us to go after whatever it is that we're passionate about, of course, in the Lord, here on this channel, right? Gotta throw that in there. But here we meet the beautiful, darling Casey. And what I really appreciate about this film, that Casey is just not, it's so weird, because it's like this film kind of did the opposite of what I'm used to seeing. Like, usually when a character is really passionate about something, right off the bat, they already have that gift in that area, whatever it may be. Like, say, okay, you're passionate about playing baseball or softball, and you already, like, the character usually already has that natural ability, that gift that is already in place, and we kind of get, okay, I get where you're coming from. And then you can kind of figure it out and be like, okay, you're gonna have some stumbling blocks, you're gonna have different things that kind of get in the way, but at the end of the day, you're still gifted, you're passionate about this thing. But on this film, took a different approach, which I really appreciated, because a lot of us, more of us, I feel like, can relate to this. Okay, when you do have a desire or a passion for a thing, and you may not know exactly how to go about carrying that out, how to do it, but you know, for whatever reason, is in you, you got it, you can see yourself, and as long as you can see it in your heart, I am convinced you can see it outside of that, in the natural. And I feel like this character Casey is the perfect example of that. I love that she is very intelligent for her age, super smart, just like her mom, and she pretty much will have a free ride into Harvard or whatever college she chooses to go to. She has that about herself. She's good with numbers, science, all that good stuff. And I'm like, oh, I wish I would have had that when I was your age, girl. Because if I would have did, I would have went, I don't know where I would have went, but I would have went somewhere on that path a lot further, okay? So I do love that. I do love that, but at the same time I do, and I love that she took a different approach and found out that figure skating is the thing that she really desires to do. And when you see the progress of this character, we get to see this growth in this character, not only like mentally, emotionally, but also physically as well. But we get to see that transformation, that it was not easy for her to go after her dreams, to go after her passion, which is figure skating, because she had a lot of different people who wasn't necessarily believing in her, thinking that she could do this, that she could carry this out. And we know how that is. It is super hard to go after something when you don't have that cheerleading team right there. You don't have those people in your corner rooting for you. And although that would be the ideal thing for us to have, that we all would love to have that, right? But we know in life, especially in the times that we're living in right now, and most people tend to focusing on themselves, and they got their own thing going on. It's not that they may not care about what you got going on, but they over here and they like, okay, this is the real world. I gotta eat. I'm trying to keep my head above water, and that is usually most people who are kind of just living, trying to just make it to the next day. And then you have another set of people who Casey would fall under in this film, where she sees something and she wants to go after it with all of her heart, all of her might, everything. But it's almost like a person would say, you're living in this dreamland, you're living in La La Land, you're in this fantasy world, and that's just not the real world. Most people feel like there are millions, billions of people here on this planet, and how many people, it's almost like a handful of people who actually do obtain whatever it is that they desire in their hearts. It's like a handful of people actually are working and they're loving their job. They're doing what they actually love to do. Most people don't fall into that category, and we as a people, we know most of those people. We know most of those people. We know of those kind of people. So it's so difficult when you are going after a dream and you have it in your heart. You can see it, you can taste it. It almost seems like it's literally right there, but you know when you open your eyes in the natural, you're like, oh, I don't know when this thing gonna happen. Is it gonna happen, God? And you just can't, like, part of you may feel like I felt like Casey here in this film felt like maybe I should just let it go and just live like everybody else. I'm good enough. I got brains. I can go off to college, be something, make a decent living, and that's that. And part of you feel like that because it just seems like, how is this gonna happen, God? Like, seriously, I know you gave this to me. I believe it with my whole heart, but how am I gonna get there? How? And so I just so felt this character Casey in this film, and I just withdrew so much like confidence, so much hope from this character. And it just reminded me, beloved, you got to keep pushing it, girl. You got to. Don't expect nobody to be cheering you on. Don't expect nobody to say anything, okay? It ain't about them. It is about Jesus. It's about him. And at the end of the day, as long as he know I'm going for it every day, I'm making moves toward whatever it may be, then that's good enough for me. That's good enough for him. But like I said, once again, this film is titled Ice Princess, and it's so much like you're gonna be able to receive from this film. Like I said, just with the main character Casey here, who has this determination, yet we see these stumbling blocks, we see the struggle, and the struggle is real, we see it here. But at the same time, I believe, I have the confidence in you all, that you're going to be rooting for this character, and you're going to be cheering and all that good stuff, and you're going to walk away from this film and like with another determination in you. That fire has been rekindled, that hope, okay? And you're going to be on fire again to do whatever it is that God has called you to do, okay? So that's all I want to say about this film. Once again, this film is titled Ice Princess. You can find it right now streaming on YouTube for free. So I try to find films also on YouTube, y'all, because I know y'all are right here anyway. Y'all already in the neighborhood. So it'll probably be more likely you watch it. And yeah, and I want to, and I told y'all, I tell y'all all the time, probably every video just about, I want you all to leave this channel smiling, laughing, full of hope, and with a will, a determination to draw closer to the Lord, and me drawing closer to you, and all that good stuff. I want you all to just be set apart. I know it is difficult, okay? I know the majority of people is not on what we own here on this channel, but we gotta keep pushing, we gotta keep pressing forward, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and get into our scripture, and let's see what we let's see what we're gonna be coming out of here. Okay. We're going to be coming out of Psalms 25, verse 1 through 2. And it reads, "To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. Oh my God, I trust in you. Let me not be ashamed." Yes. "Let not my enemies triumph over me." That's all I have for y'all for this video. I want to remind you to please leave your thoughts, overall take prayers in the comment section below, because I do read them and I do enjoy hearing from you. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.